So before we get started, just want to say to the naysayers in my previous video that thought I was BSing about there being 3 impalers, well, you know, it wasn't an exaggeration. It's totally true. Having 3 impalers out is a freaking real thing. So I'll show you in this clip here. We got one right there that's coming up on me, and notice that he's not even deployed yet. So this is a second impaler already somewhere, and I just don't know where he's at, right? So I'll skip forward a little bit ahead because I run out of here to make some space. And you'll see there's one right there. That might have been the one that was doing the impalement. And there's another one over there. You see him just a little bit before I walk in right there. So that's 2, right? And then there's the third one that my comrade probably fought already, the one that we just ran away from. So that's already 3. But hey, you know, if you want to say that doesn't count because he already died, well, guess what? There's a third impaler right fucking there. So I ain't no fucking liar.
And like I said, I ain't no liar.
You guys, that's how I know you guys don't play freaking Super Helldive, because this happens more often than you think. So there you go. I think overall, this update is a most welcome one. I think it's what everybody probably would have wanted. It just needed to drop way fucking sooner than it did. So I think the weapons balancing, you know, to actually make stuff better is good. It's on the right track. I don't think we're at the level we need to be, but I think it's great. These are good changes to make. It's changes everyone has been wanting them to do. So it's good. It's a good update. Is it going to resolve Helldivers issues? Not yet, but if they keep it up, I can see this going in a safe spot. And if you check the Steam charts, I think the general consensus is the same. So, you know, it's a good job to the team. I hope they just keep pushing out updates like these. I think they really need to do a content update to just help maintain some of the momentum they have. I know it's a lot, but that's just something I'm observing just from the Steam charts. So if that's all you came for, update's good. I'm glad that they subverted my expectations because they were really fucking low. And I just want to say to the naysayers and to the people that were hating in my last video that, you know, I'm just a hater. I want to see the game fail or something. You know, I said it in the last video too. This is like, I want these criticisms to just make the game better, not because I dislike the game or something. But you know what? Because you guys want to keep the same game and you guys don't want this game to be better, go ahead and just do me a favor and don't even update the game. You guys can just play by yourselves on the last patch because you guys loved it so much. You guys wanted no changes. You guys expected the devs to make more nerfs and shit. So go ahead, do me that favor and just don't even update and just play by yourselves with the old update. You guys said that we couldn't do better, and we totally fucking did, and we were totally right. I also want to emphasize that you guys are part of the problem, part of the echo chamber problem. If the devs continue to listen to you, I think this game would not be in a recovery stage that it is right now. The only other thing I wanted to mention was I said this in my last video as well, with the armor changes. I think it's kind of a surprising welcome one. I didn't think it would work, but I think the boss enemies were going to be weakened, and I kind of feel like that's the case. Like the Bile Titan seems to not be as much of a threat anymore. I think they still are when they spawn like 2 or 3 of them, which is okay. The Hulks are like kind of a pushover now, at least in my experience, and this is even on Super Helldive. I don't really see them as threatening as they were before, and that's mainly because of the back, you know, weak spot change that they did, which totally makes sense. So I'm kind of curious to see if they want to make them a little stronger or what they want to do with that, because, you know, I'm not like super scared of them anymore. So maybe that's something they could change. Maybe that's why I've heard some complaints about the game being easier. I just think, again, you have to make those boss enemies, you have to just make the player respect them in order to have a good design with them. So I hope they do something with that and make them a little bit more threatening. But the changes are welcome. It is satisfying to kill them, and it actually makes sense. So it's great. Again, this update's been good. I hope they continue the pace. I like this game a lot, and I hope to see you guys there too. Thanks.